The Chinese embassy is not letting Philippine senators have the last word, issuing another statement dripping with sarcasm. Senators are not backing down either, with two of them saying it's time for a new Chinese ambassador. Mobile journalist Merimon Reyes has tonight's big story.
So instead of dousing cold water to the fire, he's adding fuel to the fire. So I think kung mas maganda kung papalitan ng someone who is more diplomatic in dealing with the host country.
Senator J.V. Ejercito is not mincing words. He believes replacing Chinese ambassador to the Philippines, Jing Xuan, could help put out the fiery verbal exchange still happening between Filipino lawmakers and Chinese diplomats.
But what is happening is that bago pa lang itong Chinese ambassador, kung di nagkakami, wala pang 2 months. Hasn't been here for 2 months since he assumed. And it's very hostile. And it's not improving our relationship with China na kumbaga damage na nga because of the situation the West Philippine Sea right now.
Senator Raffy Tulfo couldn't agree more. He too has unflattering observations of the Chinese ambassador's ways and words.
Parang balat sibuyas and agresibo siya sa kanyang mga aksyon, yung kanyang reaksyon sa mga developments, sa mga nangyayari dito. I think, maybe, wala naman akong recommendatory power o wala akong authority para sabing palitan. Pero it will be best for the interest of the Chinese and Philippine relationship na siguro magkaroon ng bagong ambassador. It will help a lot.
The person who can actually move to replace the current Chinese ambassador is President Bongbong Marcos. Malacanang has tried time and again to insist diplomacy when it comes to the issue that has engaged several senators and Chinese diplomats for weeks now.
Well, si Presidente, at least, he's been diplomatic about it, no? Na sabi niya, don't need for that. Pero, they have to be, they have to put in place that what they are doing, they have been disrespecting us, but they want respect, but they have to respect also Philippine officials.
But at this point, nobody's backing down. Recently, the Chinese embassy took note of this statement made by Senator Erwin Tulfo on January 26.
If you do not like how democracy works in this country, then you are free to leave the Philippines. Get the out. Layas.
In a statement, Chinese Embassy Manila spokesperson Ji Lingpen mentioned Senate President Tito Soto and took offense at Beijing diplomats being called rude. Ji went on, quote, "You also say we are disrespectful, yet some senators labeled China as bully, called the Chinese embassy a bad guest or a troll farm. Is that what you call respect?" He also denied Soto's remark that Beijing is silencing senators. For G, the reality is there are senators intimidating their embassy, even threatening to declare them persona non grata. That, the embassy spokesman says, is what silencing looks like. Soto's response was curt. "When someone triggers you to react and you do not, it's annoying. I prefer to be annoying." G is not yet done and called out Senator Kiko Pangilinan next. Pangilinan had pointed to international law and the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations when the Chinese embassy rejected Senate Resolution 256. That document is a condemnation of Beijing's officials' attacks. G then called Pangilinan's response crude, a political stunt, and a desperate attempt to gain attention, and insists on pushing back. Also on his list, Senator Risa Hontiveros. G said China is committed to managing disputes through consultation and dialogue, stressing that they only respond when offended or provoked. Senators Pangilinan and Hontiveros have yet to respond to the new jab, but some of their colleagues are hitting back.
Sila ang nambubuli, sila nag-water cannon sa atin, and yet nakuha pa nilang maging sensitive. Come on. Dapat kung gaano kakapal ang bleep, bleep, bleep.
Desisyon lang ng Senado yun. Kaya kung ano man yung posisyon namin, walang sino man na pwede magsabi na mali yun. Desisyon yun ng mga senador. Pero ako, personal ako, hindi ako kasama doon sa resolusyon na yun.
Kapatid mobile journalist Merimon Reyes, we are One News.